Good morning. So, I'm trying to do a little bit of an update this week. It is Sunday. I'm doing my fasted cardio, and I slept for 10 hours last night. Usually I have an alarm to wake up to, but I didn't today because it was like my day off. But the other thing is it could be my antidepressants. Like, I feel like if I don't have an alarm, then I could sleep forever. So that might be something to lower. I'm gonna talk to my doctor about. But I wanted to do an update of where my protocol's at. Typically I check in on Tuesdays. So I think for my next video, I'm gonna film on Tuesday. Cause my check-ins used to be on Saturday, but now they're on Tuesday. So let's say I have a check-in Tuesday, I would upload it the following Monday. What else was I gonna say? So right now we're sitting at 15 weeks out, I think. Right? Yeah, 15 weeks out. Actually, no, 14 now. Yesterday was 15 on my dot, so now it's 14 and some days, but I'm holding this with my arm because there's no good angle on the treadmill. So for protocol right now, it's really not bad. It's I know I'm in prep, but I don't feel like I am because, let me give you a rundown. I feel like unless I don't have a free meal, I feel like it's not hard enough. It's not restrictive enough almost. I don't know. But right now, I'm sitting at, if I were to guess, I'd say about 19% body fat. Last week I lost a pound. So I started about 129. I was averaging 130. Sometimes I'd be 130, sometimes I'd be 129, whatever, in the off season. But last check-in I was 127, I think. Yeah, so dropping weight, and I still feel like I'm eating a pretty good amount of food. So it's a free meal once a week, literally whatever I want. And then what else? And then I have high and low days. I don't know how long I'm gonna share my macros on here, or even if I will, because I know some people are completely honest and they share the macros, but I just worry about other people trying to copy that. So I just don't want anyone to get the wrong idea. So yeah, I have high and low days, and on high days my carbs are a little bit higher. Actually, no, they're about 30 grams higher, 39 grams higher, sorry. So about 40 grams higher on high days, but my fats are lowered by 10 grams. But on low days, my fats are increased by 10 grams compared to the high days, but my carbs are decreased. So yeah, and then my cardio is just 10,000 steps a day, and 2 times a week I have 8 minutes of high intensity interval training, and I usually do that on the elliptical. For me, I found that when I did a mock prep last year, my legs got really stringy when I did the Stairmaster, so I'm trying to avoid that this year. And the coach I'm working with now is bigger on steps, which I personally like too. For example, last year, I was telling my coach at the time, which was a different coach, I was doing 20,000 steps, and he was like, oh, it doesn't matter, you just need to make sure you're doing your, cardio he had assigned. So even if I had a giant increase in steps, he wouldn't care, everything would be the same. So yeah, I like that a lot about the coach I'm working with now. So some days, if let's say I have a class in the morning, I'll naturally get in those 10,000 steps throughout the day because I'm gonna go to work, whatever, I'm on my feet. But days where I don't wake up into some movement, or I don't have class or anything like that, especially in the weekends, and this week was spring break, so I'll do just 30 minutes of walking on the treadmill. But yeah, again, days when we're active, I don't really have to, but I know as my steps increase, I'm going to inevitably, inevitably gonna have to do some time on the treadmill. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys after cardio. I'm doing vacuums, and this is again 14 weeks out, but my coach wants me practicing these now, so I'm gonna show you. Also, yeah, those are clean folded towels behind me. We're just gonna pretend we don't see what's. So the first thing you wanna do is breathe all the air out. Now you wanna make sure when you breathe all the air out, you're not like bringing your back down. You want to keep the same position of your spine the whole time. So breathe all the air out. And then from there, you're going to draw your belly button to your spine. Hi guys, so it is later in the day. I was just working on some check-ins with some clients and updating some plans. I have cream of rice with protein powder. This is chocolate peanut butter protein powder. It's my favorite flavor. So I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm actually gonna take you guys through a shoulder. I don't know if you say shoulders or delts. I always say shoulder day, but some people say delts. But I'm gonna take you guys through a quick workout, and yeah, I'm excited to train. Okay, guys. So when we last spoke, I was eating my cream of rice. Now I'm at the gym. My shaker, I had protein in it. I've had so many shakers, and I always lose them. Okay. And I only have like one shaker right now. I know I need to get more, but I always lose them. But anyways, it was filled with protein. It was disgusting. It smelled gross. So it's going in the dishwasher. And so I was like, oh my gosh, what am I going to drink out of? So I literally just took a cup from my house and filled it with my pre-workout. I did half a scoop, and I did a whole scoop of pump. So I did half a scoop of pre-workout, a scoop of pump. I'm going to drink this. And then we will go do a workout. We'll go do some delts. Alright, so first we did some rear delt flies. These were 5 sets of 15 reps. Alright, these next 2 exercises are going to be a superset. So I did alternating front raises. These are seated, and this makes it a little bit harder because you can't really like push through your feet. And so I supersetted these with some single arm lateral raises. upright rows with a fixed barbell, and these, this is my top set, which I went up to 50 pounds. I haven't done these in forever, but yeah. Alright, this is gonna be our last shoulder exercise. I did the Arsenal shoulder press. I love doing the Arsenal shoulder press. This machine is absolutely great. So this is, oh gosh, I think this is my second to last set. So this I think is 10 and 5 on each side. And I got 12 reps with this, but then when I did 2 10s, you'll see in a second, I went to failure. I think I failed like 8 reps, so yeah, but these are fire. Alright, I decided to do a bit of a core finisher. So these are, I call them in and outs. I don't know if there's another term for them, but that's what I call them. So I did these for 30 seconds, 15 seconds rest, and then I went into alternating lying leg raises. Really quick, I just did 8 minutes of high intensity interval training. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. Pretty shot right now. But I have some schoolwork to do for psychology and exercise science. So I'm gonna shower, go home and do that. And then we have legs tomorrow. I love leg day. So yeah, I did some core at the end. Because delts don't take super long. And so I was just like, I'm just gonna throw in some abs. And then we did our hit. So yeah, thanks for watching, and then I'll see you guys again next week.